Cheer. You guys are now listening to the Krime Payz Podcast. I'm your illustrious host, Mr. Sanchez. I got my co-host with me, Young Glizzy.
Illustrious host.
What's going on, man?
Chilling, and living.
All right, shout out to everybody for watching. We appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube shit that we need. How you been, man?
I'll believe that.
Yeah, how you been?
I've been all right, dude. Can't complain. Same as always. You know what I'm saying? Just grinding. That's all it, right. You know?
It's been a very dark week in the world.
I think it's been a very eye-opening week. That's how I like to look at the positive side of it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's good. Let's see. We just came back from watching Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? How'd you like it?
It was fire. I liked it. I wouldn't rate it 10, but I mean, it is what it lives up to the expectations of what it's supposed to be, which is Deadpool's looking into the fourth wall, talking to the audience, and it's funny.
Yeah, for sure. It had some good moments. All in all, I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? The positive things were, you know, it was they delivered on the action. You know what I'm saying? They delivered on the blood and the fighting scenes. They really delivered on that. You know what I mean? They brought back Wolverine, which was cool to watch him on camera again, and he was more savage than probably we've ever seen him.
Yeah, they also actually put on his real comic book outfit. Like they've never really done that. Well, like my whole time watching Wolverine, I've watched all the Wolverine movies, all the X-Men. He's never worn the original yellow-blue outfit. So it was cool to see him in the yellow-blue outfit.
With the mask on.
Yeah, with the mask on. Like they've never put it out like that.
Yeah, for sure. That was dope. Let's see. Those were the positive things, you know what I mean? The positive things that it was funny. It was action-packed.
Definitely.
I mean? And I didn't get bored. It was really cool watching the old characters they brought back. You know what I'm saying? Blade, watching Blade was cool. Kind of sad, kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes looked really small.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Blade character.
You never watched Blade, fam?
No.
Oh, man.
So when he popped up, I mean, I knew his name and I knew him from the comics because I did look at the comics. But when he popped up, I was like, why is this guy here? Like, I've never seen a movie made of him.
Son,
like,
you
I know, dude. The disrespect
Blade
on the Marvel
is legendary.
culture.
Blade is legendary. But yeah, I mean, he looked sick. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand why they gave him like a little knife instead of his sword.
Because Deadpool had the sword. Though.
I don't care, dude. Blade's supposed to have a sword, fam. You know what I'm saying? I bought the sword when it came out. I went on eBay. I bought me a Blade sword. I put it on in my living room at the time, and they didn't have the blade. I was kind of disappointed in that. But you know, the whole multiverse thing that just sucks, bro.
I like it.
I don't like it.
I like it. I don't like the way they portrayed the multiverse in this Deadpool per se. But I like it. Like I think Avengers did it well. You know what I'm saying?
It's so confusing, bro. Like Captain America comes out. Right? And you're like, oh, shit, Captain America. And then he's not Captain America, dude. He is the
Human Torch.
Human Torch.
Because he originally, like, I thought that was cool because originally he is the actor from Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Who played the Human Torch.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when he comes out, they mislead you. Because when he comes out, he has a hood on, and then he puts his arm out, and it's like an American flag on his arm. Or at least the colors are red, white, and blue. So I'm like, oh, shit, who's this? Then he takes the hood off. I'm like, oh, shit, it's Captain America. That's just fire. And then when he goes to fight, like, he pulls off his shit. He's got a Fantastic Four uniform on. And now he's flying around throwing fire. And I'm like, yo, what is this, bro? You know
I like that part.
No, the scene is fire.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the multiverse thing is not fire because...
Yeah, the way they portrayed the multiverse, it made it confusing.
Now Dr. Doom is going to be the old Tony Stark. Like, dude, you got it's too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that is confusing.
Yeah. The things I didn't like about the movie was, let's see, the multiverse. I didn't like that. It's too confusing. Characters changing. They're not the same character. They are the same character. This character's from the future. This character's from another dimension. It's just hard to follow. You know what I mean? I didn't like the Jesus references. I don't know. Maybe I'm sensitive towards it, but I don't see why they need to.
When they put Wolverine on the X cross and all the skulls.
With all the demonic skulls on the ground, with the bloody skulls. I didn't like why. Why is he saying that? Why is Deadpool saying he's Marvel Jesus?
I thought it was paying homage, dude. Like I looked at it and I was like,
but Deadpool is like super sarcastic about everything he says.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you got what they're doing is they're dancing a fine line to where they want to make fun of Jesus, but they're not doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're just dancing on that shit. And then he's like, I'm the Messiah. And then he starts laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I wasn't like offended nasty, but I just thought that it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't need to be in the film. Like, come on, son. We just got over this Olympics shit.
Yeah, I wasn't offended by it. I saw it and I was kind of like, why would they include it? But I wasn't offended by it in any which way. I just, that Deadpool plays on this character where he is constantly like being sarcastic and he says rambunctious things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he's kind of like that no filter guy. So I feel like he has to, like he made fun of the gays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what he has to do. As a comedic comic book superhero, he has to make fun of all aspects of everything.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I was like, whatever. And then there's like one where like they're fighting in the car and they have like the coexist bumping sticker and then like blood starts running down it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Damn, I didn't even
like why are you guys sending these messages? Like, I'm here to escape that, bro. I'm here to watch superheroes get down and bloody and fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't like that. But all in all, I did like the movie. I do recommend everybody go watch it if you're a fan of it because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time. I had a good time getting back in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I have I've been to the movies. You know what I mean? It was cool going with my boys and shit. We went and got a steak dinner before. Like it was a whole evening. You know what I mean?
It was nice.
Yeah, it was dope. So
it was nice. But talking about what's up next?
Now, up next we got the Olympic Games opening show.
All right. Now they tried us, bro.
Yeah.
All right. They tried us, and I'm glad that from what I saw on social media, a lot of people standing up. All right, go into detail into what happened. Just so All
right, so basically, they had the opening ceremony of the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? And in there, they mocked the Last Supper. You know what I'm saying? They also had other, satanic imagery.
They had that white horse.
They had the wings, and then they had the white horse come out. The pale white horse is one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. It represents death in the world. You know what I'm saying? The Last Supper thing, why it was offensive, and people were saying, oh, it's a Leonardo da Vinci painting, or oh, it's this, that. Why are you guys so mad about it, bro? It's a sacred image. You know what I'm saying? And the way you guys did it was foul, using the trannies, right? And then have the children in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the worst part about it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's not like they have like how it is, like where they put all the rappers at the Last Supper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like they made it into their own art piece and took how do you say, like they were inspired by it.
Yeah.
The way they went about it was disrespectful.
For sure. And that's what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And they got what they wanted, was to piss us off. You know what I mean? And all right, you got what you wanted, I guess. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm not watching that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't watch it anyways.
Yeah. No, I like the Olympics, bro. Especially the Summer Olympics. The Winter Olympics are boring. You know what I mean? But the Summer Olympics are lit. You know what I'm saying? Summer Olympics, you got basketball, you got boxing, you got track and field, which is like one of my favorite. I love to watch the girls run and the guys run. It's pretty amazing. You know what I mean? You know, just like all the cool sports are in the summer are now. You know what I mean?
What I want to know is, do you think it was just off of your opinion, because you know I didn't look too much into it. I just saw the imagery and I was like, I'm gonna ignore it. But do you think the CEO of the Olympics, right, considered that to be offensive, like when they saw it? Because, or did they not even care to preview the people's opening?
I mean, only he can answer that. You know what I'm saying? I know like they took the video down on YouTube. They lost a lot of money in sponsorships.
Yeah, for sure.
And Christians around the world are like, yo, I'm not watching it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know, so I to me, it's an L for them. I think. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Only they know. Obviously, like that had to, like, if I'm the CEO or, you know, if I'm in charge of the Olympics, and I'm gonna know what the opening ceremony is before it happens. You're not gonna surprise me like that. But then again, we live in a weird world. You know what I'm saying? Where people are incompetent nowadays. You know what I mean? You got Secret Service letting people get on roofs and things of that nature.
Yeah,
people just being super incompetent. But I mean, to me, I think that they know what they were doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they do it to Christians, right? Because
they only do it to Christians because it's the truth.
Yeah. Well, for sure.
That's why, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't see no one making fun of anyone else's idols.
Yeah. And it's also like because Jesus teaches us to forgive and not take revenge. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of it. So, you know, while if you do that to, let's say, you know, if they would have if they did the opening ceremony where they mocked the Holocaust, like what would have happened to them?
Done.
You know what I'm saying?
Done.
They would have got flamed.
Paint a picture of Muhammad.
If they would have did that to Muslims, they would have burnt it down. You know what I'm saying? But they get away doing it to us because they feel like, you know, we have to turn the other cheek and stuff like that. Which, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like going out and being a savage and hurting people and destroying property because somebody got you in your feelings is not how you should act. You know what I'm saying? Just regular, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that there's no consequences for you mocking our God and our religion. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to support you financially.
And I think majority of the world is Christian. So I just think it was a bad move, like business aspect wise. Like I would have never let that, like taking out my bias. Yeah. Right. It was just stupid to let that even slide.
Because it's about sports. It's not about transgenderism. It's not about homosexuality. It's not about
religion.
Yeah, it's not about religion. So why are you doing that for? Yeah. Other than, I don't know. Like I said, I can't answer why they do it.
Yeah.
I just know that I saw it. I was disgusted by it. I think it's disgusting. Yeah, and I'm not supporting the games in any which way, form, or fashion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I never watched it anyway, so like I'll just continue not watching it.
Yo, what's crazy is like people were in my comments defending it.
Yeah, bro. You know, I don't even care what people say anymore. You know, like especially when it comes to Jesus. Like I say Jesus' name and I just see people quiver. Like people always give me the, oh, I believe in a higher power, or oh, I believe in God. All right, which God? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Which God do you believe in? Because there's only one God in my mind, Jesus Christ. Then you see them, and that's how I know it's the truth. Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. We're going to move on now, cuz we're going to... All right, so Google all this week... All right. All this week, the Kamala propaganda train has been going full force. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's been about a week now since she announced that, you know, she was going to be the nominee and she got the delegates. And the media has been full steam promoting that shit. Like,
oh, big time.
Huge marketing campaign, like the biggest I've ever seen, dude.
And no one picked her.
It's it's everywhere. It's like it's literally on all of my feeds, on every platform. It's just Kamala's the best thing that ever happened to the world. Like she's gonna save us. You know.
Yeah. You know, you can't even. They were trying to. Well, no, that's not facts. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna speak on that.
But you know what I did? The dynamic I saw turn is like now the election is racist again. You know what I'm saying? Like now race is playing like a big thing.
Yeah, and
when before it was Trump versus Biden, they were both white dudes. You know what I'm saying? They have they're from two different sides or whatever, but it wasn't like the comment section wasn't like super off the chain racist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the left, they like to do identity politics.
Yeah. You know, I don't think Black America falls for that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I do work in an area where, the ethnicity is predominantly black, and most of those people tell me they're going for Trump. You know what I mean? And now I'm not speaking for the whole black community, obviously, but I'm just saying I don't think anyone is falling for that racist narrative anymore. Unless it's like, California, it's its own thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I mean, yeah, we're kind of like in Trump country, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Florida is,
fully red, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but it's like, I don't know what's going to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, can people resist this this propaganda? I don't know, because all my friends who were...
Well, Kamala Harris is not black.
No.
She's Indian. Native.
No, she's black, bro.
No,
right?
she's not.
Yeah,
I don't think she's black.
All right.
Dude.
All right, let's break it down like this. All right, you could say she's biracial, right?
Yeah.
She's half Indian, half black, right? Now, where people get it messed up at, right? Like if you ever want to troll somebody, you know what I mean? Or you want to piss them off or whatever, you could say she's not African American, right? Because her dad is from Jamaica, you know what I mean? And her mom was from India. So she's not African American, you know what I'm saying? But she's black, you know what I mean? Or biracial, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she's black like I'm white.
All right, I get it. Yeah, just basing it off of the skin color alone, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like if the police are looking for me, what are they going to say?
You're white.
We're looking for a white male, 6'1", blah blah blah.
Yeah, they're not gonna say
if
Cuban Colombian male.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's a black woman. You know what I'm saying? You could say she's biracial, but you can't say she's African American because she's not.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
And I saw it's so crazy how they just turn on this machine and just start paying people for their sponsorships, like Quavo.
Yeah, for sure.
That was ridiculous, then.
Yeah.
I looked at his Instagram comments after he did that.
This is not you.
Yeah, for sure. Even Trump did it,
Yeah.
And I'm not being biased, I just think I don't think politicians should be.
Fat Joe loves Joe Biden?
Yeah, hell no.
But he's getting paid to talk about Joe Biden in a good way. Plies probably getting paid. He's probably on the pay train. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B before, like 4 years ago, she was on the Biden team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe that they pay these. These people are influencers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should have.
They're for sale. Their word is for sale.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For sure. But like, I just think
I'm pretty sure Amber Rose got a check.
For I just think artists should not be putting their opinions into politics. You know what I'm saying? Because it splits the audience. And I've said this before. It's just like a bad business move.
No business should talk politics for that reason. Like, if you own a business and it's not this kind of business, right? But if you own let's say, I don't know, you sell T-shirts or whatever, you shouldn't put your political opinion, because Democrats buy shirts and Republicans buy shirts. Like Michael Jordan said that. They used to ask him about his politics, and he goes, Republicans buy shoes too. You know what I'm saying? So he never said it was smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a better move. And I wouldn't, like, if I was famous to that extent for my music, I would not be putting my political view out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I would keep it silent.
But you notice, like, no, you're 100% right. For sure.
Like Quavo doing that, you look at his Instagram feed and it's all negative comments.
Unless you believe in what you're saying. Yeah. Right? Like, if you feel so strongly about what you're saying, then you should say it. If it cuts your money in half.
You want to know something else I noticed?
What?
So during seeing all these Kamala Harris posts, right? So on Instagram, I saw one. It was an ad campaign of her, and I always go to the comment section because sometimes people say funny things. I like to read the comments, and I'm looking at all these comments, and I'm like, Kamala for president, Kamala Harris for this, Kamala Harris. Oh, Kamala Harris is the best. She's gonna save America, right? And I'm like, no, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Being the fact of her history is putting people away on weed charges. You know what I'm saying? As a prosecutor, right? If I'm not mistaken. Huh?
She's a cop.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? And, dude, so I decide to click on some of these profiles because, you know, I want to know what people, I want to know what stupid looks like when I see it. You know what I mean? So I start clicking on these profiles and they're like one post, 11 followers.
Yeah.
Next one is like.
They're bots, bro.
They're bots.
No.
I know this, dude, from what I have looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 of those were bots. Maybe one of them was real.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? One of them with 100 posts and 377 some followers. You know.
Yeah. I what I like to do, I like to go out on like Baller Alert and the Shade Room on Instagram, and I like to be one of the first people that comment. And they're getting paid from the Democratic Party, right? So all they do is bash Trump and push Kamala. So no matter what they put, I put Trump 2024, save the children, stop the wars. Like, that's my comment. I put it in there, and depends on how early I get in, but I usually get about like 74 comments telling me to go F myself, dude. And when I look at the people who are sending it to me, they're a bunch of fake accounts. You know what I'm saying? They're a bunch of bots, dude. You know what I'm saying? They program these bots to attack you if you say the opposite of what's going on. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
and even looking
we're
at
not falling for that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Even you could tell just by looking at the rallies. Like Kamala Harris had a rally, maybe like I don't know exactly how many people showed up, but they were all able to fit in a small venue. You know what I mean? And then Trump had a rally just recently that looked like a football stadium.
Yo, there's a narrative out there that Trump is scared to debate Kamala, and that he's a coward and he's running scared. Yo, that is cap. All right. Let me tell you guys something. The first debate was on CNN, right? It's the left-leaning It's the left-leaning station, right? The next debate has to be on the right. Fox, whatever other right news channel there is. Kamala's saying she wants to do the debate on ABC. Well, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to come to the right wing now because we went to your home turf. You know what I mean? So she's the one who is saying, "Oh, he's scared to debate me," but she's not saying that she wants it. The stipulation is that it has to be on ABC. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Trump doesn't have nothing to win debating her right now. You know what I'm saying? She's just announced. You know what I'm saying? We already debated what we thought was the nominee until the communists switched it up. But, yeah, dude. And if he's a coward, how is he going back to Pennsylvania where they shot him in the head at?
Yeah. Why is he going golfing after being after an attempted assassination? Homie went out next day golfing.
Yeah. Dude, you could call that dude a lot of things. A coward is not one of them.
They even had a video of him while he was golfing, and he said he hits the ball, and then they look at him, oh, good swing. He goes, unlike the shooter, I don't miss.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? There was something I saw stirring up on TikTok of him saying that are you gonna vote for the black woman or are you gonna vote for the white man? I looked it up, all fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but bro, they do that, bro.
Yeah, they all want to make it.
They
about
get
race.
like they wait for him to start because you know his rallies are like 3 hours long. You know what I'm saying? And he's a funny dude, and he says things sarcastically sometimes to to make the crowd be happy and laugh and shit. And they'll take that 10-second clip and say, "Oh, look what he said." You know what I'm saying? Look what he said, dude. He was joking when he said it, but whatever, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. All I know is that when Kamala first announced, all the people I know personally were not excited. They go, "She's terrible." You know what I'm saying? Like,
and now they're like, "Yeah!"
And now today was a different. They've all been programmed.
Yeah, how
They've
crazy it is. And then
Kamala's
they tell me,
he's scared to debate her. She's so smart. She's so well spoken.
Yeah.
You know, I don't got beef with Kamala. Like my beef was more with Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that we allegedly lost to on the first election. He's the one that's been messing up the country for the past 4 years. Then they go and they switch Kamala on us on the second. And I'm just like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about her. You know what I mean? And I think as like, you know, people supporting Trump and people wanting to win, like we shouldn't just go out and troll Kamala Harris and just bash her on the internet, call her all these names and all that shit. I think we should focus more on just bumping Trump up, you know what I mean? And talking about what he's good at, what he's going to do for the country. There's a lot of misinformation out there. That Project 2025, that shit has got all the libs scared. Like, you saw what he's going to do to Project 2025? Bro, he openly admitted that he's not doing that.
Yeah, but the media won't report that.
You know what I'm saying?
They only report, do you guys know what Project 2025 is? And then let social media say that's Trump's plan.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
He has his own plan, dude.
Yeah, it's too radical.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, Trump's going back to Pennsylvania to finish up that thing. You think he's going to be inside or outside, dude? He gives me anxiety.
I would be inside, you know what I'm saying? Especially with, like, all the speculations and conspiracies surrounding him.
Have your own security, like.
Yeah, pay a security that is not gonna have a job when you're dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
If I pay for security, if I'm dead, you're out of a job. Not Secret Service, which is, you know.
Yeah.
They're able to be sold out or whatever. Any conspiracies could happen. Conspiracies could happen with your own security.
I feel you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I would do. He does give me.
He's a billionaire, dude. Like, you could pay for your own security.
Dude, that's it. That's a wrap. That's a wrap for the Krime Payz Podcast show.
Pretty much.
All right. We appreciate you guys watching. Go out, check out Deadpool. Don't watch the Olympics if you believe in Jesus. We love you guys. Peace out.
And hold on, don't forget to vote.
Yeah.
We didn't win until we vote.
Chill.